going on, guys? You're watching Everyday Struggle. I am Nadeska here with Akademiks and Wayno. We're really excited to welcome Waka back to the show. It's been about 3 years since the last time you came.
Yeah, been a little
welcome.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Been a minute.
One of our most opinionated guests and also the most punctual. Like the first time I met Waka must be at least 7 years at this point at MTV News. He's always the first person to show up. He came in this morning early to get lotion from the hair and makeup room.
Definitely.
It's a good habit to be so punctual.
Yeah, you have to be.
Never been on Rappers
like that. Yeah.
Right, what's that?
Like late as fuck, or don't even show.
I'm afraid. I used to be afraid to go to the hood, man. That shit dangerous.
Yeah.
It's dangerous, bro. So I'm gonna be on time for this. It's like a job. I gotta be 15 minutes early, 20 minutes early. I gotta let you know it's serious with me, so don't play.
I remember one time I was at the Breakfast Club and you walked in and like everybody was like shocked that you came in early. Like it was like, oh shit, he's actually here like before time.
Right.
Yeah.
We got mad early.
Right.
No, yeah, I appreciate it. That always stuck out to me. No artist is ever on time. So Waka has a lot going on right now. His new show, Waka and Tammy, is going to premiere on WeTV on March 12th. We got a lot of questions for you. We appreciate how opinionated and outspoken you are. So we want to start with something we've been debating on the show all week, which is quote unquote whack music. So we've had a lot of artists, exactly, in the past few days, like Game, Metro Boomin, Lil Baby, Sway Lee, just saying that they think the quality of rap is deteriorating, that the music sounds worse than ever. I think we don't necessarily agree. How do you feel about it?
I don't agree. Music fire.
You know I couldn't wait for you to get here because there was a time when people used to look at your music and call it whack music.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And my question, as me and Wayne, we've been going back and forth all week about it, I'm like, what are we calling whack music now? Because like, I think whack music is almost like, it's like a euphemism for, I don't like that shit, or I don't like the person doing that shit. Like, nobody could point out that type of, it's not even that type of music.
They don't know why it's whack. They just saying it. Like, nah, that's whack. Next thing you know, they fan.
My thing with whack music was I was just saying like music that doesn't contain honesty.
Music
like,
with no substance.
No substance, or like misleading music. Like, you know, the people who rap about certain shit, but like when they do interviews, they're a whole different way. Not if you're gonna talk about some shit that you go through, not talk about the consequences, the pros and cons of shit, you know?
Yeah, but you know what it is today, man? Like, people are actually getting away with being who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like being a liar. But now, this generation is now starting to check it. Like, hey, you about that life? Hey, what's up? You're like, if you rapping about math or phonics, people actually walking up to you like, yo, man, you woke, bro. Hey, guess what? Da da da. And they ask you questions. They're like, nah, he not woke. So that's what it is. To me, I just think these kids are having fun. Like, there's one rapper, I forgot his name, man. He said, I don't even shoot guns, man. I just rap about it.
Yeah.
That's his name?
Yeah. Two twin Glocks turned into a dancer. That's what he said. He got two twin Glocks.
But see, I can appreciate that. What I can't appreciate is somebody who...
Nah, I can't appreciate that at all.
Him being honest, like saying that he doesn't
don't
do
rap
that at all.
about it at all.
Okay.
Why would you rap about something you never in your life did? That's not entertainment, promoting killing.
I've always wondered what someone like you would think about that, because I think, you know, for certain people who are like non-threatening, and it's clear, they're admitting it, it's clear. Like, I think you have a Lil Tecca who just comes out and say like, yo, I just said it because the bar sounds good. And then you have like a 6ix9ine who says, nah, I'm gonna act like I am until maybe something else happened. You get me?
I take Lil Tecca over that.
Okay, but still, you either or, you think if you're really not about it, you shouldn't even talk about.
I think you should make a full career out of it.
Right.
Now, giving bars, this is an art at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So it don't need to be taken that serious. But if you're making a career out of it, if you acting like you gang it or this, that, and the third, like me, like I would not promote that right now. Like then when I was young, I didn't know. That's all I knew. So I'm like, yo, I gotta get through the door with what I know. But once you get through the door and you figure out what life is about, why would you keep rapping about that? That's like me dropping the CD, be like, so whoop, yo, blah. And niggas like, cut it out, Waka. Like,
yeah, I was watching like an interview that you did, and you were saying like, you know, for some of the artists that they get on and then they want to gangbang, like they like you moving ass backwards.
But you can't do that.
That's the thing that I can't appreciate.
You can't do that. Like for me, like I wanted to get money to get out the hood, not come back and smoke weed in the hood and roll dice in the hood. Nah, bro. Like I tell a person, I say, yo, brother, if I'm not stopping you from selling, doing anything illegal, then I'm not doing my job. Why are you hanging around me to be a better criminal? The goal for me to rap is to stop us from doing criminal activity and having criminal mindsets. You dig what I'm saying? So if you got people around and they're not moving you towards that goal, yo, y'all not supposed to be friends.
Do you think it's the same for rappers who rap a lot about drug use if they're not using drugs? So Lil Baby recently did an interview with The Times where he said he's gonna stop rapping about Percocets because he's not really taking them like that. We've heard Future say that he's like sort of stopped doing drugs a bit. Do you think it's the same? It's whack if you're rapping about this but you're not actually doing it?
Man, honestly, man, it's entertainment. And people need to realize that. Stop taking it so serious. It's entertainment. At the end of the day, it's the best person that entertain you the best get paid the most. So whatever they rapping about, if it sound good, shit, I'm bopping to it.
Wait, hold on. Well, I guess like, it leads me to this question, which is inevitable, right? You have the rare situations where, again, like you've broken into this industry, you've seen what it is, and you've seen how people are beyond the music. Fans, we gullible. Fans, sometimes what you hear, what you see on Instagram, that's what they're actually doing. You have someone, God rest the dead, Jutro, who says, yo, I really tried lean and got on lean because of Future. He passed away because of drug use. Of course, it wasn't lean, but when you think about that, there is effects of like what you say in the music. So as you say, it's entertainment. Is there a line you draw, or like maybe like people just need to be on their shit and realize that music is just not some shit you should be living by?
It's just entertainment, man. To each his own. And for Juice WRLD, man, God bless him. That man ain't died for drug use. You see what I'm saying? That was a whole different scenario that they put on him. Like, I just don't like what people do after people die that's famous today. I can't stand it. I think social media need to ban it, bro. Like, I hate it. Like, I just don't agree with it. Like, all this drug use, man, rock stars get way higher than us. They on heroin. Nobody talking about how they shooting up in their arm addicted to heroin. I can name you 2 popular rap groups right now addicted to heroin. And they overdosing. It's not a secret. But they're not talking about it. But once somebody black do it, it's just like, oh my God. Like, let's tell them, talk about how much billions rap made. How many lives rap saved? Rap saved my life. Like one friend of mine, he riding the Uber, he's like, Waka, I was somebody that grew up with you and said, man, I don't know where you would have been. That saved his life. Hip hop, man, it saved so many lives. Without hip hop, what would we be? Shooting hoops? Running the football?
Is that why you're so protective? I seen you make that video about where you were kind of like combating people saying, yo, hip hop or being a rapper is dangerous. You're like,
man.
Yo.
Hell no. I don't know what hood they from.
So this was, all right, so Jim Jones made these comments on an old Rap Radar podcast, right? It went viral, I guess, because we lost Pop Smoke very recently, where he said that he thought being a rapper was, quote, more dangerous than going to war in Iraq. So I think an Army vet saw this. He definitely got very upset and responded. He said he found this extremely disrespectful and ignorant that he fought in Iraq in 2004. He lost more Marines in 2 months than rappers in the past 3 years, but Jim Jones sort of doubled down, saying basically everyone he grew up with is either dead or in jail, that it doesn't add up if you want to start counting, you know what I mean, because you don't know these people, and he went on and on. But like, yeah, you did put out a video saying that you thought this comment was ridiculous.
It's a mindset, man. Like for me, right, my career was dangerous because I had a dangerous mind. Like once I cleared my mind, I ain't even changed the people around me. People like, yo, I could change. Nah, I'm grown. You get older, you start realizing like, yo, it's the mindset. Like if I walk in the club like, yo, niggas out to get me. Yo, I gotta have 50 guns around me. Now if I go in like, yo, I'm about to party. I'm coming here taking mad shots. But I got a couple of people around me for the foolery. You wanna be a fool? I got the Joker. But I'm not gonna stop being Waka. Like, nah, it's over. I realized that where I'm from is real. So it's dangerous. That's dangerous. Hip hop it's a circus, man. I'm telling you, it's fun. It's fun. I ain't trying to be nobody big homie and none of that. I'm talking from experience. Like a lot of people, I'm not trying to say they not. I'm talking from experience. I don't know what nobody else doing. Hip hop is beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
It's crazy he made that. I think even when Jim Jones was saying it, or even other people co-signed it, they were looking at hip hop as an extension of the streets.
Negative.
So you don't believe that.
Negative.
You don't believe that now that because they're looking like you're already a target in the hood as is when you grew up in a certain environment. Now you rich and you the nigga who made it. You know, it's wolves. They gonna come after you.
Nah, all right. People call the hood the jungle, right? All right, so we go put that analogy. When zebras go out in the jungle, right? Don't they protect themselves? When little baby zebras go drink water and protect themselves from the lions? So when y'all go in these hoods, why y'all not protecting yourself? Why y'all not acting like it's not killers and vicious people in them hoods? Why you not paying attention to that? In hip hop, it ain't. You ever been to a festival where it's gangster? Never. I ain't never been in my life been to a gangster festival, ever in my life. And I've been doing this for over 12 years. And I was the only black guy at a festival at once upon a time. Rapper.
I think the problem with this shit is a lot of times everybody be trying to out-tough each other. You know what I mean? Like they really try to out-tough each other. It's like, okay, like for me, if I go to Atlanta or I go to LA, I don't want to go to the worst neighborhood. I come from a bad neighborhood, so I don't want to be around that. But I think like people want to do these things to kind of add validity to who they are, as opposed to adding validity by saying I became successful out of all of this shit. It's more focused on I'm in a dangerous environment and I'm okay, than to say, all right, like I want to lift, like you said, lift y'all up out of that.
You gotta inspire the ghetto. Like for me, right? When I used to rap, I could like, damn, I could pay security, or I got some partners that's from that state. Why not you give them the money? If I got a security budget from my security budget is like $1,000 to $2,000, because my safety is priceless.
Right.
So why not get my boys paid from this state? That's like a slick job. Now they big homie making $1,500 every time you see me, and I'm making the after parties go through him. Not no big agency. That's the problem. Y'all not feeding the streets. You getting paid and rapping all in the streets, but you're not paying the streets or paving the way for the streets because you come from there. So the only way you do that is you let them book the after parties. They know it's safe. It's their hood. They know who you're not supposed to hang with and who you're supposed to hang with.
Does that also fall into, because I remember one time I seen you say about like, you know, putting certain people on and then they get content with that. Like you was like, yo, I pay your rent $2,000 a month or some shit. By the end of the year, it's what, like $36,000 or something, or whatever, 24,000 or whatever. And then it's like that money, like you didn't do, and that whole time you didn't do anything. Like you just sitting there. Does that fall back into that as well when you might be putting people on, but they don't understand the opportunity that you're giving them?
So, really, you actually probably creating yourself an enemy and a hater, because you can't pamper and spoil somebody for 5 years. Then the 6 years, like, yo, you gotta get your stuff together. Like, nah, what are you talking about, bro? We both was like airheaded. You got on, you in a position that you have to teach. You have to, like, you can't be no leader and no boss and be like, nah, bro, I've been giving you $2,000 was to pay for his things to hang around you. Now it's time to find your boy a career. Like, y'all gotta maximize y'all careers. And if you can't find that, then you gotta admit to yourself, like, yo, bro, I don't know what to do. We gotta go find help. And the friend gotta understand that, but people don't talk. That was my biggest thing. I ain't had no communication. I lied to a lot of my friends, like, yo, I know what's going on, and I ain't know nothing. I ain't know how to market music, nothing. But I couldn't tell him that, but my rebuttal for that, I never signed nobody. I'm like, yo, all y'all break squad, forget it. Because I ain't know what I was doing. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta be honest with yourself. And that's why I get mad at people. When you don't know what's going on, you sign people. That's bad. Like, I could give somebody right now $1 million. What that's gonna mean? I'm gonna own you for the rest of your life. Because you actually will sign anything on the paper for $100,000 bonus in the $1 million contract. But your $1 million contract can be spread out through 5 albums, 10 albums, with 50 options. You'd be stuck to me for the rest of your life. That's the thing about it.
When did you hit that, like, because you know, I think there's like 2 Wakas, at least in my mind. Like, I used to see a young...
It's like 50 Wakas.
Well, I used to see the young nigga who was, of course, providing on street anthems, but it looked like he wasn't thinking about things like how you're thinking about things. And as you even explain on how you look at giving opportunities and doing things to people, I'm like, when did that hit? Because for me, I have a moment. I actually feel it was when you actually gained some realization what the music industry was. Around the time when also you start having some problems with your record label, but you start kind of figuring out what shit is, and you start moving different.
Yeah.
Am I correct? Or?
Nah, 100%. Well, my label, man, I had beef with my label from day one. Beef. I signed for $50,000, $50,000, and I had $250,000 in my pocket, cause I wanted to sign a little deal just to buy myself. Cause Gooch was in jail. I'm like, I gotta keep it up. Home in jail for like a whole 2.5, 3 years of my beginning of my career. So I had to carry Brick Squad. So I'm like, I gotta do something. And my mom was like, yo, don't sign the deal. As soon as I signed the deal, it just all hell broke loose. Like, the label been lying from day one. Day one. Like, when I tell y'all, like, I tell them, like, all right, yo, did I recoup yet? They're like, nah, you ain't recoup. I'm like, how did I not recoup? I got 400 shows a month. A year, I mean. Every record I got was popping. I'm like, how did I not recoup? They just lied on the paperwork. Like, right now, I'm going against Warner Brothers right now. Warner Brothers say they own my YouTube. How do y'all own my YouTube? I'm not trying to be ignorant, you know what I mean? I'm trying to let the lawyers do it. Me personally, I know half of their kids' college is that. Do I gotta get on gangsta stuff? Nah, that's the old Waka. New Waka, I'ma think now. Matter of fact, let me go straight to the paperwork. That's how I go. And I realized this in 2012. 2012 when I realized it. When I turned this album called Friends, Fans, and Family. I wanted to do a hip hop / EDM record. And it's like, nah, man, we want Hard in the Paint, Waka. Yeah. I'm like, I'm past that, bro. What are you talking about? Like, Chief Keef just came out, everybody coming out. Like, it developed the way it needed to go. Now let me go to this crossover market. Like, I ain't want to rap. And when I seen they didn't want me to cross over, they wanted me to be this gangster. I don't know what they wanted me to be.
Gangster puppet.
Like, I wasn't trying to be a gangster. I was being myself. Like, I ain't trying to be gangster. Like, I'm just being myself. Like that today. I'm not trying to be woke and wise, and I just can't accept stupidity. When I keep saying, yo, hip hop is dangerous, y'all playing on my hustle now, my man. Cut it out. It's gonna get personal now. Now it's gonna get gangster. I'm gonna show y'all how dangerous and gangster, bro. When we start yoking y'all out, popping y'all chains in real life. Like, that's when it get real. You see what I'm saying? But don't say hip hop dangerous for them to stop all the shows around America. Stop these club runs. They gonna stop it. Oh, hip hop dangerous? Cool. Stop playing that music. You don't want that, man. That's when it's really gonna get dangerous.
I think the thing that we gotta address more is like you said, the mindset of being dangerous. It's like the thing is like we see a lot of talking but no change behavior. I mean,
it's the leaders.
Yeah.
Look at our leaders. They ain't leading, man. These folks just talking, man. They talking in real life.
How can they help? You think it's one-on-one? You've talked a lot about financial literacy, right? Like you say, you don't want to rap forever. You already transitioned. You got a lot of different things going on, but we see a lot of artists sign those deals that you're talking about because the number seems big up front, and then they could be broke in a few years. You know what I mean? Like, how as a culture are we supposed to actually be more financially literate? Is on just
artist
people like you?
Labels need to bring back artist development.
Yeah, but that's
they have
done.
to.
Like, it doesn't really help them.
It does. It does. They actually need. You know what they need, man? They need that. If you sign to this label, yo, we gonna bring in a guy that was signed to this label before and come mentor you. We need that. Big homies. That's what you call a big homie.
But if they're in for the quick buck, why get the big homie? Like, again,
who's in for the quick buck?
The labels. Every label I've seen look like, for the most part, when they're promoting certain type of music, it's the quick buck flip. And you know, and also even like, and I guess that's what I was even gonna ask you, because I seen you even when I've posted like rappers complaining about like other rappers or even themselves signing weird deals. Like, I've seen you like in my comment section on Instagram kind of like speak out against it. Like, how do you feel about labels and like rappers signing to those deals?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I been wanting to dog them. I can't even lie. I don't understand how we got, and I ain't calling them, I don't understand how we got billionaires, CEO rappers, black guys, and still let these young black rappers sign to these bloodsuckers. I don't understand that. I don't understand how all these rich powerhouses that we have don't create one fund. Don't be like, yo, all of us, let's put 20 million in, 100 million in, and let's create a label. Why don't they do that? Who wouldn't sign if Diddy, Jay-Z, Birdman, Dr. Dre got together and said, hey, we about to start a label? Why would they not do that? What's stopping it?
But do you think it goes into like the competition thing where
everybody? I don't know. I ain't got time for competition.
Well, I mean, with them being CEOs, like it would make sense for everybody to do something like that, but not wanting to get in bed with the other guy as far as business.
I don't know. I ain't that guy. I can't even lie, man. Business is everything, and I care for it. I'm letting you know it, bro. Like, my day coming. Watch. I guarantee you, bro. Like, who would not want to sign to somebody that look like you and been through what you've been through? Instead of signing with a guy that came from, no disrespect to it, from Europe with cowboy boots and college, and get out of here, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
And that's, I mean,
folks eating hummus every morning.
Bro, I do management, so I understand, because it's like I've identified with that a lot of times where like I come from the same neighborhood another kid to come from, go get them and try to show them the ropes, but you'll put more trust in this person that don't know where you from, don't know what you wearing, don't know what you're talking about, just because of whatever stature you think they may have.
And also, I do think it's because like a lot of those like quote unquote white executives sometimes don't have a name. Like, you hear about Mace recently calling out Diddy. You know, like you've heard about artists or whoever having a problem with Birdman. And then like as someone who you coming from the hood, like you personalize that because you know them niggas. You don't know the white executives robbing niggas. Like you hear the names of like the labels, but they're playing like musical chairs. It switches all the time. And then you might be like, okay, that person have a good time there, but my favorite artist on that label still, you know? But when it comes to like the people that we actually know, like you start thinking about certain things, and of course, you know, us as black people, it'd be like, yo, sometimes you feel like you rather go fuck with a stranger. You know what I mean? Because you're looking like your man's going finesse you.
I mean, I'd rather do it myself. Artists, let me tell you what a new artist need today. They don't need no label. They don't even need no cosign.
All right, so you got a hot song. What would you do? You got a hot song right now. It's bubbling. It's on SoundCloud, bubbling.
What I would do? Go find me an investor. I'll go find somebody that put up 50 to 100,000, and I'll swap out the percentage with you. I'm like, hey, bro, this is what it's making. Potentially, it can make more. Hey, you'll get this amount of money out of it. So, hey, let me get like 50 to 100,000 so I can put some marketing behind it.
Let me slow you down, though, because this is Waka who's going through a lot of changes.
That's Waka back then. When Hard in the Paint came out, man, I'm in the streets with, hey, bro, let me hold 40,000. Hey, bro, let me get 50. Hey, bro, let me get 10. And I'm paying them all back with my show. That's how I came up. I came up off the streets. I'm telling y'all, man, like, it looked like a cosign. I ain't trying to shade them, bro. I came up right off the streets. That's all I know as an alley cat, bro. So why not go in the alley and figure it out? You have to do that. People ain't that street. They young. They young boys.
Waka, would you be that guy at the label that you're talking about, or do you think other artists that you know would make the time to collect a check to just be a consultant, basically, when you're talking about artist development? Because you're right.
Consulting cool for me. Like, that ain't enough money. I like money. I've been seeing money since I was 16, 17.
So that's the thing. It's like a good solution if artists would actually do it.
It's not consulting. It's consulting is like that's corny. This is actually you putting your time out, like forcing them. Like, hey, bro, oh y'all signed to me. Hey, come here. Put your time in for them. Make time for them.
That's the thing. A lot of people don't want to put up their time like that. Unfortunately,
I don't know what everybody don't want to do. I'm talking about for me. I do it. I'm telling you, I don't want no credit from. I'm telling you, I talk to all rappers. DM them, hit them. Hey, little bro, look, what you doing right now? You going off track. Stop buying jewelry. Stop hanging like this. Stay doing what you doing, because now you're inviting other demons. Just because you see everybody with jewelry, that ain't your style. Don't do it. They're like, yo, that was real, big dog. You gotta take time out. To me, I feel like this the sport I'm in. So why not help people, even though it ain't benefiting you?
Yeah, going back to that, I had a music question for you, because I want to know, like, you know, because Flockavelli 2 hasn't come out, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, with Flockavelli 1, you was in a certain type of mind state when you made that type of music. Has it been hard for you to put Flockavelli 2 out because people expect?
I can't lie, it's worse.
Yeah?
Like, my mind right now is way worse.
Yeah.
Worse. Like, I straight just want to just disrespect people. Just because I know I could get away with it. And I know you can't call nobody in this world big homies and nothing. Nobody can save you. Not even money you can put on my head can save you. But would that bring the right energy to my family, to my daughter, you know what I'm saying, to my business? I'd be pissed off for the fact of, yo, it's so obvious what y'all gotta do. Like, y'all, people saying hip hop is boring right now. No, it ain't, it's fire. The only thing different is people just dressing alike. People just using the same producers. People just hanging in the same spots. People not making they city cool, they going to the cool city. Back then, everybody was making they city hot. Chicago, because rappers wanted to claim Chicago. You hear me? Like, bro, you have to just, man, look at Memphis. People claiming Memphis. That's why Memphis is Memphis. You have to claim your state. You gotta love where you from and not love where you about to go.
That's another thing I wanted to ask. Like, what did you identify with more? Because I know you was born and like grew up in New York.
I'm from Queens and Clayton County.
Queens and Clayton County.
I visited Atlanta. Atlanta like out of town. When people ask me Atlanta questions, I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. I don't know their politics. I don't know their beefs. I be cool with everybody. Like I was in the studio not recently. I'm in the studio with them. I'm like, man, he just talking about. I'm like, bro. I'm like, why y'all got beef? Y'all studio's right here. Hey, Waka, man, you know something about my business. Just being honest. Like, I don't know how to have beef with people across the street.
Yeah.
But that's different, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the country. I'm not from a city. Where I'm from, we don't have the tallest building is the jail. So it's different for me. Like, I like business. I rap to get rich, not to get famous. That's why I don't want to come out. People be like, yo, Waka, you trying to be woke now because he ain't dropped music. I'm like, bro, I go pull an interview up from 2011 to 10. I've been doing this. Like this is, because I know the consequences. I got the friends around that felt the family members like
I'm wondering why you don't like, because we see you on Instagram, even on Snapchat, you part of a lot of knowledge. I wonder why you don't go the route that I see a lot of OGs going, just get a podcast.
That's corny.
Why?
Why?
You'd be great at it.
It reminds me of stink breath.
Oh my God.
I just tasted that. Podcast, that's whack. I don't have nothing. Like I'm like.
You're not about to say you got nothing to say.
But why can people think like podcasts are
say.
businesses now?
No. For me and for rappers trying to act OG-ish. I'm not saying podcasts. I'm talking about these guys that act wisdom out. Just because you older don't mean you're an OG. You just could have been a lame of that era that survived and look real. It's a lot of that going on. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being real, bro. I don't want to hear these podcasts. Y'all not even certified. Like, cut it out. I don't want to hear it. I'm good. I'm so good. I would love to do it, but right now it's like, do I got the time? Do I got all the knowledge I want to know? No, I don't. And I got to be real to myself before I get on a microphone. Now, if we talking about being woke or waking up the people or talking to the youth, I'm down for that podcast. Now, if it's just me rambling off like I'm this genius, nah, I'm not with that.
Would you do a master class then? Where you just basically like get like the stuff that you're saying? Like, would you do a master class where you just like young artists could come in and get a ticket and sit down and you give that information out? Yeah,
I'd rather no cameras. I'm a personable person, man. I'm telling you, like, I'm only here because I like y'all. I ain't trying to say like I'm that guy, but I'm at that point in life where I don't want to talk to everybody. I don't want to sit down with everybody interviews and I'm over it. Like, I ain't even need y'all to stay hot. So why am I doing interviews? It's not gonna hurt me. Like, I don't hang with, I've never been on award shows. I'm good, like, but I'm not gonna accept y'all from stopping these young boys' future. Like, these boys, if y'all in the hood, bro, what do we got in the hood? Music. Hip hop, this the coolest it ever been. It's the drippiest, the swaggiest, like, it's cool. You better keep it like that, because the day it get back to the police coming straight from the underground, it's over with, bro. It's over. You gotta have security in here.
I'm wondering what do you consider, again, I still break you up in two halves, but I'm wondering what do you think is the more successful half of your career? When you just came out, like music and everything that has to do with music.
I'm gonna be upfront honest with you. By like 2012, 2013, I had $30 million. At that point in life, I'm being real with my dead brother. Why was I rapping? What am I rapping about? I'm rich. I want to be rich. So from that time to right now, I want to figure out how can I become a billionaire and a multi-millionaire off of business. Because I did it with rap. I was a whack rapper. Like, I knew I was whack, but I was real. See what I'm saying? My realness overcame my whackness.
Wait, you actually think in hindsight? You think in hindsight you were whack?
But my favorite rappers, DMX, Nas, KRS-Ones.
You worked on your craft though, like by the time
I can't rap like them folks.
By the time
man,
you put
me and Kendrick Lamar in the booth, man.
Like,
put me and K-Dot in the booth. Hey man, he go out. I like rap.
But is that the only thing that makes a rapper whack? Like if you
no, for me, this is just me talking for me. This is me. I'm a Gemini, so my only friends will be me. You dig what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, but your perception, you really shifted your perception of reality. Because I'm thinking about Waka in the back of Gucci Mane videos and fucking Smack DVD.
Because I'm a good goon, bro.
Okay.
I'm a whack rapper, but a hell of an entertainer.
But see, I think that, like, so, because Flockavelli, I remember just being on Twitter, yo, like, when that album came out, so many people thought that you was whack. When that album came out, you changed everybody's perception.
It's real. I killed them with blunt, I call it blunt music, just talking straight blunt. Realness. Stuff you know, hey, bro, hey, look, it's different for me. Look, take a 2 Glocks. I got 2 Glocks. We on the way.
All right.
Hey, look, we coming to get you. But at the end of the day, it's like I'm grown, bro. I'm 33 years old. I'll be 34 this year. I don't even feel comfortable, like, hanging with, like, these little pump guys and, like, what the fuck? Like, I'm grown. I could be your big brother. Like, why am I rapping about hitting girl from the back? I'm being like, hey, put that rubber on, bro. Like, I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm too old to be rapping with them. What do we have in common? What do me and an 18-year-old rapper have in common on the track? Besides me putting him in my world and elevating his mind. And if I can't do that or party with him, then what are we rapping about? And 9 times out of 10, they parties are talking about drugs, and I'm not doing none of these drugs. Yes, I did ecstasy, and I did it not because I was following nobody, because I was dealing with challenges in life that was too much for me. And I just wanted to escape. You see what I'm saying? That's why I did it. But the day I realized, like, yo, whoa, this taking over, I'm done. I was strong. I'm not gonna put that on nobody. I'm not gonna never put my problems on nobody. That's all I'm doing. And we need more of that. We need more people looking at themselves, self-evaluation, like, yo, hold on, I'm bugging. A lot of these people carry illegal guns that really can have a legal gun on them. Just don't know the law. I got gun license. I got a blue card. I could have a silencer on my gun. I'm upstairs. Not saying I'm gonna be like 007 and run around. Like, but I'm just saying, if I'm that scared, let me go all the way and be legal so I can feel protected. That's all people. Man, a lot of these guys ain't even got felonies, acting like felons. I know a lot of people that wasn't a felon, but rapped and became a felon. Wow. Because they never had that mind of being that gangster until they got the money to be that gangster. It's a difference.
Well, it's good that you're not taking that path. So once you have 30 mil and you decide that you're ready to be a billionaire,
I'm gonna blow it.
My
mind was like, I swear, I'm telling you, my mind said, I'm finna blow this.
But you didn't.
Who?
Did
I blew it on success. And now I know I'm not ever gonna go broke. What is 30 million to a millionaire? When you get $1 million, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, I understand how easy. We were talking yesterday about just overhead costs of being an artist, how much money goes out every month, taking care of your people. But then how do you take those steps to become a billionaire? That's a great goal. You said you're trying to do this in the next couple of years. How do you decide what businesses you want to invest in? Do you have to go out and get other advisors, or are you still working with your people?
Cycling wealth. It's like for me, right? If I got $30 million, the first people who will come to me is business managers, CPAs, advisors, and all this. How do I know you're not advising me to give my money to all your classmates?
Right.
You know, I got cheated by 2 accountants, 3 CPAs, and 1 business manager. Cheated me out my money, cold turkey. I even got cheated from my own aunt filing my taxes and didn't file them. Like, it's real. Like, folks is taking your money. Like, that's just how it's going. And then you just spending your money thinking you rich. Like, and my bills, I'm paying $60,000 a month. I was employing probably almost 25 people.
Wow.
It's a lot. Like, I was independent, but I didn't complain about it because I wanted to be independent. Because I wanted to learn my mistakes and educate myself on my mistakes. That's all my education come from, is self-mistakes. And I learned from them. I took all the notes down. I'm like, damn, that's why I messed up. That's what she cheated me. I'm not even gonna get mad, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I just took, I know I could get money. I'm not worrying about it. I haven't not made, since I started rapping, this ain't bragging, I haven't not profited less than $5 million a year. I could live today, right now, with $4 grand a month, $5 grand a month. I could live happily right now.
Is this?
What, could I? You could live, can't you live with $10,000 a month?
Yeah, of course, but you still move around certain type of ways. Are you moving around like you regular though?
Bro, I'm not flat, bro. I don't like whips. I'm not like that, bro. I like a good house. You know what I'm saying? I like eating when I wanna.
I like when you be posting your stock portfolio. This has been a bad week this week.
That's what I like too. But it's gonna go right up.
It's a good week to buy.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, I like stuff like that. I grew up with a family that had millions.
How'd you learn it? How'd you learn that shit though?
I lost.
Because you ain't learned that in the hood.
I just lost. I lost. And I'm mad I did not invest in Home Depot 10 years ago. Because that little 300,000 would have turned to like 3 million right now.
Damn.
I sold too early. That was stupid.
You could, like, if you had $1 million or $3 million in Maryland Lynch, you'd have won last year. You'd probably made over 100 bands for the year.
As a fellow dad, is this something you teaching your daughter too?
It's too early.
Too early?
Too early.
You teach her to save though?
Your kids pick up on habits, not on words. I learned that. And that goes to like younger rappers and all. They all pick up on habits. That's why these young rappers don't respect older guys. They're looking at y'all habits. They're like, bro, cut it out. Like, you washed up. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's all, it's habits. I just pay attention to habits. And one day I heard a friend of mine was like, yo, man, I went to school for being a financial historian. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, I never heard of that.
Right? I'm like, I'm asked. I'm like, bro, I don't know what that is. What is that? Yeah. He was like, bro, we study rich people's spending habits. I was like, oh, snap.
Blew your mind.
What? I became that. I just start following what people do. I'm like, oh. And you start seeing parallels and charts and this and that. I'm like, how did I learn this?
Financial history.
Cause I want to win, bro. I gotta win. I'm telling y'all right now, anything I do not to look over my shoulder, I'm down with it. It's easy. Once I learned the credit game, it was over. Game was over. When I know I had all the millions and I didn't even have a credit card, the dumbest. I was like the dumbest person ever. I used to just spend money on everything. Man, please. Yeah. Please. I'm going to open up an insurance, put $2-3 million in my insurance, and borrow from that and put it back in. I never lose my money, ever. And anybody get money, I'm giving you a promissory note. Because you gonna promise to pay this back, I'm gonna bring you to court.
I'm ready for the Waka Financial.
I'm saying, you should do the live seminars. That would be good. You don't need cameras there. You're right. Just keep it like small with people who want to come to learn.
And let them cut the cameras on.
Yeah. So you didn't go through a stage of like you being rich, then you falling flat broke to realize.
Definitely. I went broke
After you got rich?
One time. Oh yeah, broke. Broke.
What's broke to you though?
Broke.
Down to your last million?
Hey, broke, boy. 30 grand. 20.
Damn.
Hey, in there. But I stopped doing shows. I stopped like, you know what I'm saying? I try to live off the hustle. But people was making me go broke. Like people I loved. And it got to a point, it was like, yo, y'all love what I'm doing for you. You actually don't love me. Cause I had to go back in my mind, like, nobody want their kids to hang around me. Y'all didn't invite me to like Disney World trips and stuff like this. So what am I doing? Let me stop being fake. It's a dub. And then Tammy came around. When Tammy came around, I'm telling you, it was like a scapegoat. I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to be in love, it's over. And once Tammy came in, you start seeing everybody move out. You know what I'm saying? I got real family oriented. Cause Charlie started growing up, the man started coming in me. And I'm like, wow, yo, man, I actually need to stop smoking weed a lot. Stop doing this, stop going out, stop doing this. And Charlie made me realize, bro, like, yo, when she turned 18, I don't want her leaning on a rich dude. Nah, lean on your pops. And so that's what helped me out, my family. Young guys like Southsides and these guys, like watching their career go all the way up, like, damn, can I take you all the way up there, bro? Or can I take you over the hoop when you get over there? That's what I want to do. So now Southside got all the money. I'm like, hey, look, bro, let's, you know what I mean? That's what I want. I want to sit at a table with all my friends like this. I'm like, hey, all of us, let's put $1 million in. Get $4 million fund. Go buy a whole block. Go get a fix and flip loan with that. That's gangster. And I'm dressed like this. I'm in the meetings just like this while people got suits on. Yeah, just flip-flops, bro. I got some Birks on. I love Birks. I got to do all deals in Birkenstocks.
So it took a good woman to straighten you up?
Yeah, that was part of the plan. It definitely, and fans though, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The people that support me, bro, is everything. Like a lot of my information came from fans. Like, bro, you should check this out. Yo, check this out. Oh, meeting people, like, yo, I'm in school for this. I'm like, word, cool. I'm just keep in touch with you. Like, so many people I met that was in college. Like, bro, they actually like CEOs and they developed skills in life, and they actually my friend now.
Wow.
And we actually do business.
You weren't too arrogant to like listen? Because sometimes like that money make you arrogant. Like, man,
I learned stocks from a guy that's 9 years younger than me. Literally, a college kid at a frat show. And he was like the only black, you know how I got that black guy that sound white?
Oh, man.
One of those guys. He's like, dude, why you not doing this, man? You know, with your kind of status and man, you can have a pool of people and I'm like, word, let me see how I look.
Yeah.
I started seeing the numbers, I'm like, damn. I'm like, hey, all right. Well, I went home, was like, got on YouTube, how to do stocks. What is QuickBooks? That's how I learned QuickBooks, everything, all of YouTube tutorials. Literally. I learned all this off YouTube and Google and reading. Reading Accounting for Dummies, Stocks for Dummies. It's easy, bro. All you gotta do is read. And I had the money to gamble it, so I was like, it's nothing.
How do we get this this shit told? Like, how, you know, it's always the messenger. How are we able to give this information to the hood? You know what I mean? And put it in a way where they can accept it.
Trust me. That's all I tell people.
Yeah.
Just the way you trust everybody, trust me. I guarantee you I ain't gonna crook you. I guarantee I'm gonna come to your barbecue with your kids. Trust me, that's all.
So should we do the
I'm
little
tired of giving my game
tour?
away. Yeah. Man, come, hey, believe in me, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I can tell you. That's your big homie. Hey, come here. Let me come here, little bro. Let me show you something. That's the vibe I'm on. I'm not about to let nobody stray out no more. I know exactly what to do now. Right. So a lot of people that's probably pissed because they thought I knew what I was doing back then. I'm here to tell you, bro, I did not know nothing. I thought I knew it all, but I had no idea.
Yo, well, thanks for making it cooler to grow up in hip hop. It seems like usually you gotta like just end in your 20s or you're washed, like you said.
Hip-hop
you're making the transition look good.
Hip-hop.
And
I do want to know, do you feel any type of, you know, because a lot of times we see, like, first of all, you inspired so many other rappers to come, right? And of course you see other rappers who inspired other rappers, like they kind of get their flowers in music, whether it's like, yo, there's a lot of people that sound like Thug, but Thug drops an album, that should do great because people respect the lineage that he paved. Shit, even Gucci, you feel me? Like, how do you feel when you see a lot of people, whether you know you inspired Chief Keef all the way, and that opens up a whole nother wormhole. Do you ever look at that and be like, man, yo, these niggas, they kind of living off the shit that like I had to take the bullets for?
Hell no. Hell no. That's lame. That's lame as hell, bro. I can't even lie to you. That is lame as hell to be like, yo, this nigga think about style. Like, people like, yo, 6ix9ine sound like you. Nah, he sound like, I think it's Fred Durst from Onyx. If you go listen to Onyx, you'll be like, yo, that 6ix9ine stole his whole style. Like, when people like, yo, Waka, he took it. No, they did not, bro. It's meant to do that. Oh, everybody that hit a fadeaway, you gonna say they took Jordan's style? No, it's meant to go to the next level. You think Lex Luger will get mad at Metro and Southside? No. Everything you do is meant to be taken and took to the next level.
Do you ever want credit though? Like if you see somebody there,
hey man, I got black cards and a platinum card. I'm good, dog. I'm cool.
The credit he needs.
The only way I need credit in music is if I'm trying to work as a top executive at these labels. I'm trying to buy my own label in real life. I'm looking for a $500 million fund for a label. That's my vibe. I'm not trying to start a label with 5 million, 10 million, 20. I want a $500 million, man. I want a huge label, a big one, the real one.
If Def Jam comes to you, they got an open vacancy for a presidency. They say, yo, Waka, you got the knowledge, you got the respect. Come run this label. Would you do it?
Nah, I'm cool.
Why not?
Because you want to start your own?
Because I could go get some assets. I could go get 200 million in assets, go to the bank and turn that to 170 million and start Def Jam. Who won't sign the Waka Flocka? If I come to you like, hey, little bro, I got $2 million for you. Yeah, I got $250,000 on your signing bonus. This is what I need you to do. Hey, I don't need you to smoke, drink, do this. I need you to be on time, this. Transparency, man. Young nigga gonna run right with it. He's like, all right, big homie, He know for a fact. For me and my artists, man, you ain't gotta worry about no politicking. You straight. As a label, I'm gonna make sure the art is good. I'm gonna make sure you invest your money because it make me look better. It ain't my label big. I need you to buy stock in this label. That's what labels need to do. You don't see no rappers buying stock in the label. Why not? It should be the smartest shit. But they don't encourage that.
That is very true.
So much knowledge. We got to do the Waka seminar tour. It'd be amazing. Yo, they're giving me the you gotta go talk in my ear. But before that, real quick, can you just tell us about the show premiering March 12th?
Yes, March 12th, I got, me and Tammy got our show, man. You know, the Flocka, we had to do our thing, man. What the Flocka.
That's the name of it, What the Flocka?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot of drama?
We TV.
Or it's a lot of, you know.
It's the beginning of our life, man. You know, we gonna get it started. It's just the beginning right here. I think it'd be cool to do that, just to see like another side of a person, see how human a person is. We could be real regular, like we going through it. Like simple stuff you think that we don't go through, we going through it. And me and Tammy, we don't like people doing stuff for us, cause nobody ever did what we doing in our families. So we want to learn it ourselves. And my nigga, we definitely hit head.
Looking forward to that.
I always think sometimes reality shows could like separate people just based on like.
Nah, you can't separate me. I only got a prenup. Like my wife ain't going nowhere, I ain't going nowhere. That's my dog.
That's love. Akademiks definitely.
If I gotta hide a body, I'm calling Tammy.
On that note, yo, check out the new show premiering March 12th on WeTV. Waka, thank you for coming. Hope you'll come back another time. Guys, that's our show for this week. We'll see you next Monday on Everyday Struggle.